going on YouTube? It's Nick from Noob Kill coming at you with another video today. So guys, super excited for today's video. Want to say a huge thank you and a huge shout out to, of course, Elgato Gaming. We've been partnered with them for a while now, and they went ahead and hooked your boy up and sent over an HD60 Pro internal capture card. So we're gonna go ahead and unbox this bad boy, set it all up, show you guys how to set it up, and of course just talk about the whole thing. But of course, want to say thank you to them for sending it out. We recently went ahead and built a brand new computer. I really want to start getting into streaming and just, I guess, recording videos for PC games. So whatever PC games, guys, you want to see on the channel, leave them in this comment section below, and I might go ahead and play some of them. But of course, we've been working with them for a while now. Elgato makes a multitude of amazing content. We have a bunch of reviews and unboxing and all that stuff for other products. Now, of course, this is an internal capture card, meaning that it goes directly inside of the computer. You insert it into the motherboard. So, of course, if you guys don't have a PC, or of course you have only a laptop, this wouldn't be the one to go ahead and pick up. That would be, you want an external capture card such as like the HD60 or HD60S. Now, of course, what's great about both these capture cards is that they are instant game view type of capturing. So that means when you go ahead and stream or record a video, you don't have to go ahead and, I guess, sync up audio with, of course, the game. There's no latency at all, which is amazing. Now, the plus side of the Pro from, of course, the external capture card, this one has a cap at 45 45 megabits per second for the bit rate, while the Pro goes ahead and gets to 60 is the cap for that. Now, of course, like I said, we've done a bunch of other product reviews and, of course, unboxings for Elgato. Go ahead and check it out if you guys want to go ahead and pick up an Elgato device, or of course a product such as a green screen capture card, the Cam Link, of course, the key light, or of course the Stream Deck. I do have a link in the description below if you guys want to go ahead and pick up an Elgato item or just check out the pricing. Like I said, they make a multitude of items. They also make content creators' life so much easier, guys. Like capturing content, it makes it look so much more crisp as well. Like, let's say you're recording a video of, I don't know, any type of game coming from mobile, console, PC. If you're playing the game, it looks so much better to have a strict, direct capturing of the footage in like 1080p than, of course, taking a camera and just recording your TV screen. So that's where these guys come in handy. But of course, that being said, let's get into the unboxing. Open up, what do you expect inside the box, and setting everything up. All right, so I'll catch you guys in there. Alright guys, let's go ahead and unbox this bad boy right here. So like I said before, 1080p 60 frame per second capture, 60 megabytes bit rate, and of course instant game view. What you will see inside the box is obviously the HD60 capture card, a little low profile bracket, and an HDMI cable. Here's just a little descriptions on the back, and yeah, we are going to be opening up the GameChanger HD60 Pro. Now how you open it, you have to cut the two little tabs on the side, pull that back, and then once you open that, you kind of just have to slide it out. I wish they gave a little tab so you can easily pull it out, but it is not very it's like not super tight, so it is easy to slide out. You're greeted with, of course, the Elgato logo on the little slide out box and their design, and once you open it up, boom, you're greeted with, of course, the star of the show. Now you will have to download GameChanger to go ahead and use this bad boy, but yeah, like you guys can see inside, you got a little badge as well, the HD60 capture card, and the low profile bracket. Underneath is, of course, the HDMI cable. We'll get to that afterwards. But yeah, this is really actually pretty cool. They give you a little pin right here that it looks really clean. I like that little addition. You can go ahead and slap that onto the side of your computer case or anywhere you really want to. It's a really clean. Let me like the focus. There you go. Yeah, once it's focused, yeah, there's a little 3M tape on the back so you can stick it wherever you want to stick it. And that's just another little nice addition to give you. But yeah, here's a low profile bracket right here. This is just so it is compatible to fit inside of your case. Let's say you're going for a mini type of case that you're build, so you can still fit this guy in with, of course, the little bracket right there. You don't need the extended bracket so it reaches. So they do include that, so that's a nice little inclusion. You don't have to go out and buy another bracket or just not use it if it doesn't fit. There is that little addition. Now, of course, it is in a little plastic wrap. There is no backplate on the HD60 Pro. If you get the 4K version, there is a backplate. But yeah, you guys can see all the little diodes and stuff like
like that, I believe, and the little solders. But yeah, this is what's on the back. No little cover, but it does have the HDMI in and out. You guys can see the comparison for the size of the low profile bracket. Obviously, I think you just pop it off, and it just pops back on. I don't believe there's any screws for that right there. But yeah, there is the side. This is where you plug in your HDMI in and out. You got the little Elgato logo, and then here it is, says HD60 as well. And then there are the PCIe fins, I believe, or fingers that you will plug into your direct motherboard. Now, you just need the PCIe slot, I think, ×1. That's a little one. You don't have to actually have another extra 16 pin, whatever slot to plug into your motherboard. Inside the box as well, like we said, we get I believe it's a 6-foot HDMI cable, so it's nice for routing, especially since it's going to be on your computer, so reach wherever you need to go. Just a little owner's manual. Now let's get into installation. So like I said, this will be directly installed into your PC. So that means if you guys have a laptop, it will not work because I don't believe they have any extra PCIe slot to plug this in. But yeah, once you opened up your PC rig, you look at your motherboard. Let me go ahead and get you guys a little bit of light here. You guys can see the extra slots I have on my motherboard. So see that little those two small PCIe ×1 slots. That's where you want to go ahead and plug it in. Now, of course, my graphic card is fat. It covers up one of them, so I will have to use the bottom one right here. So all you have to do is go ahead and choose whatever one you want to plug it in. Obviously, since I don't have the room, I will have to use that one right there. Then you will have to find that one, line it up to your, I guess, mounting bracket that they have on the side of your case. Take off that screw. So once you go ahead and take off that screw, you can go ahead and install the actual card. So I took off the little screw, took off the little back plate there, and now we're gonna go ahead and just insert that in. Now I apologize right here, this is a little clumsy of me. I'm doing this with one hand since the camera's in my other hand, so fiddling around a little bit too much here. But once you go ahead and line that up, just go ahead and put it down. I went ahead and just gracefully put it down. I didn't push it in because, like I said, it was kind of awkward with the one hand. So I went ahead and just lined it up and then gave it a very little gentle push in to the actual slot. And once it clipped in, or not, it didn't clip in because there's no clip. Once you slot it in, it's secured. And then afterwards, all you got to do is just go ahead and put in back the little screw for the mounting bracket, just to give it some support so there's no sag, or of course somehow a little bit of vibration from your fan or something, it knocks it out. So yeah, make sure you put back in that little screw. Now this is what it looks like on the outside of your, I guess, computer case. You have your in, that's where if you're using a console, if you're using another computer to stream off, that's what I'm going to be doing. But of course, yeah, that's your in, that's where you plug in your HDMI. And then of course, if you're using console, take that out and plug it into a monitor, and that's going to be your out. So yeah, that's pretty much installation. Let's go ahead and get into the software of things. Let's get over to elgato.com. Once you're on the screen here, it's a little camouflage right here, but it says right there capture. You can see all the products I have. You want to go down to software, click software, and it's going to say game capture software. This is what the game capture, Elgato's game capture software looks like. We want to go ahead and back to the top, click download. You'll be greeted with a bunch of other softwares that Elgato provides for their products, but for our sake, we are going to be going for the game capture for Windows. And you guys will see it's compatible with, of course, our HD60 Pro. So yeah, that's the one we're going to want to go ahead and download. I already have it downloaded, so let's go over to what it looks like. So yeah, guys, at first I was actually going to go ahead and just capture some easy, quick mobile content just to show you guys how to set it all up. But I was thinking, like, I'm going to be streaming with this in another PC. So I took it out of my regular PC and put it into my streaming PC, exact same installation. And once we got it into there, you guys will see this is what the software looks like, the game capture software. And you guys see in the top right-hand corner, the device is detected because it's just slotted right into the motherboard, and it says game capture HD60 Pro. There is no signal right now just because I don't have the other HDMI plugged in just yet. But when I go ahead and plug it in, it'll just automatically detect. Now, yes, we are capturing this content off of Streamlabs, so that's why regularly if you recorded, you won't see all this extra side stuff when you're recording your game, so you don't have to worry about that. But once I plug in the HDMI cable, it automatically syncs up, and it looks crisp. It looks really clean. It captures footage at 1080p, 60 frames per second. So yeah, that's all you really got to do. Just plug it in, download the software. If you guys want to use of course, Elgato's game capture software or not, you guys can of course use Streamlabs, OBS, or whatever takes your fancy. So yeah, this is just a little showing of how to install it, what softwares to use, and all that good stuff. So yeah, that's pretty much how simple it is to install and get it running, and how crisp it looks. All right, guys, so let's go and close up this video.
But yeah, guys, that's gonna go ahead and end off the video for, of course, HD60 Pro. Tell me your thoughts about it. Like I said, this is an internal capture card, so you do need a computer. If you guys have a laptop, it will not work because you need a PCIe Express slot to plug it into, and I don't think you can do that on a laptop. But yeah, guys, that is gonna end off this video for, of course, unboxing and setting up the HD60 Pro. Tell me, guys, your thoughts about it. Like I said, benefits of this, of course, get you clean capture, instant capture as well. Difference between what's the difference between these two? This one does have a little bit better bit rate. Another big thing that I can see this coming in handy is just cleans up clutter of your setup and stuff like that. Seeing how this is external, that you have to go ahead and plug in the wires, and then of course this has to sit somewhere, and you guys kind of have to hide it if you want to make your your aesthetic of your setup a lot cleaner. While this just goes and plugs right into the computer, and then you just have to plug in your HDMI cables, and then you can just route those wires with cable management that you have for your rest of your rig. So those are the kind of differences between the two. Of course, like I said, instant capture, all that good stuff. But yeah, guys, that's gonna end off this video. I want to say thank you once again to Elgato. But yeah, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys have any other questions, leave them in the comment section below, and what kind of PC games do you guys want to see. But thank you guys so much, and I'll catch you guys soon. Peace!
What's up?